Hello everyone, Juggalozen back at it again, Schlubbing and Nubbing it. Back with another installment of Schlub Unboxes. This time, we got us the Tarkir Dragonstorm bundle. So, you got the usual culprits here. You got the foil lands, the basic lands, what appears to be a really cool looking spin down. Was it a alt art traditional foil teamer battle crier, and then 9 play boosters. Alrighty, the music you're hearing in the background is from SoundDraw, AI generated music. Stick it to YouTube. So here we go. Let's not stand on ceremony here. Is there anything interesting? There's this crazy planeswalker symbol with these dragon heads and this dragon face. Okay, so here we go. What is the insert on this one? Here we go. That is sweet art. That is so cool. This final charge. Enter the eye of the Dragonstorm. Play booster, collector boosters. Yeah, so like I was saying before, was it my favorite hunt, Game Lot, Nick Short, Cliff Short, good people, look them up. They bought a whole bunch of collector boosters. Collector booster boxes, and every one of them was gone, was just bought up, sold out on pre-release day. That's insane. You know, the Sultai Dragon is the goofiest looking one. I mean, this one's got hair like it's trying to be like old woman Narset, but this one's just like it's just crazy. Okay, so here we go. There's the new art for the monk token, which is really nice. Got some ability counters there. Ooh. Alrighty. So here we go there. Ooh. 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 Oh man, there's like kind of a little opalescence on. Ooh, that is nice. Let me see the symbol. I don't know how big a fan I am of the Tarkir set symbol. This is a nice looking die. Look at that. Look at the shimmer. And I like that it's a different color than the dice. It's not just silver. They added some color to that sparkle in the background. It's really nice. I like that. I approve. I approve. Look at how they stack that. So let's check out the packs. The empanada paper, if a chuno chuno. Start that track again, okay. And let's see what the land packs have to offer. So there is the full art planes. These Dragon Shadow lands are pretty nice, but those eyes, man, those eyes are so nice. And we got the basics. Ooh. Okay. Put that in the box there. Then the empanada paper. If a chuno chuno. So there is Teamer Battle Crier. During your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature you control with power 4. Dude! For each creature? So you go battle cruiser and your stuff costs way cheaper, and it makes things cost 1 less by itself. That is so nice. This is a cool dude. We got the foil Dragon Shadowlands, and then foil basics. Okay, that's a neat dude. Alrighty, so now we get to the 9 play boosters. So, as I stated in my collector sample packs, I am looking for new CDC. I am looking for Dragonstorm, like everybody. I am looking for Dragon Islands, especially the mountains. Looking for Zurgo. Zurgo is my #1 want right now. So, okay, so these are not Japanese booster packs. They feel nice though. So let's go with the uncommon. So was it Glacial Dragon Hunt? Draw a card, then you may discard a card. When you do, discard a when you discard a non-land card this way, Glacial Dragon Hunt deals 3 damage to target creature. It seems like so many steps to deal damage. And at sorcery speed, even. Desperate Maneuvers. Target creature gets +1/-1 until end of turn. When it dies under your control this turn, draw 2 cards. The spell equivalent of Skull Clamp, which I think is interesting. Kintree Severance with this cool fucking Lorwyn type costing. Exile target permanent with mana value 3 or greater. That's good. That's good. At instant speed too. Riling Dawnbreaker Showcase. Omen. Create a 2/2 white soldier creature token. Flying Vigilance 3/4 for 5. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Well, okay. For a common, that's not bad. Ooh, this one feels a little gritty. Ooh, Awaken the Honored Dead. So, Chapter 1, destroy target non-land permanent. That's pretty good. Chapter 2, mill 3 cards. You may discard a card. When you do, return target creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. We got a foil Devoted Duelist. Foil Tranquil Cove. A cool looking spirit token. And another, oh, that spirit token looks neat. 2/2 spirit versus 1/1 spirit. So this is the mobilized spirit. Okay. Let me put the foils up just in case. Just in case I get something interesting foils. So we got tokens, rares, we'll leave spot for mythics if I get a mythic, and then foils. Alright, so here we go. Here we go, pack number 2. Got an art card, so no token for me. Okay. Reputable Merchant with that crazy casting. Human Citizen. When this creature enters or dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Okay. Lexodon Battle Priest. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. So it's a more expensive version of that 2-drop that was a standard terror. Stalwart Successor. 3/2 with Menace. Whenever one or more counters are put on a creature you control, if it's the first time counters have been put on that creature this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Huh! Huh! That's kind of cool. Roiling Dragonstorm. When this enchantment enters, draw 2 cards and discard a card. When a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. I think there could be something neat with the Dragonstorms, but I'm a very gimmicky guy. Nomad Outpost. Those are always good. Severance Priest in the clan art. Okay, let's see what you do. Jin Cleric. Oh, it's a Jin in Abzan? I don't remember Jin in the Abzan, but okay. 3/3 Death Touch. When this creature enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, exile that card. When this creature leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner creates an XX white spirit creature token where X is the mana value of the exiled card. So this is just a 3-color version of the... Well, no, the other dude... The other guy makes a 4/4, right? This is... Huh. Huh. Okay. I don't know how much I like that. So there wasn't a... Okay. So we got a foil Feral Deathgorger. The creature itself is a 3/5 flying Death Touch. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. That's pretty good. The Omen is put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature, draw a card. That is sweet. Because the draw card is really good, especially for 2 mana. So foil here, Bloodfell Caves, and then the art card is Descendant of Storms. That's cool. Alrighty, that's 2 packs. Alrighty, we got a token. Got a treasure token. Okay, another Stalwart Successor. I think this is a fun card. Another Roiling... Oh, okay. Another Nomad Outpost. Oh, okay. Sage of the Fang. 3-cost human druid. When this creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on target creature, renew, exile this card from your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, then double the number of +1/+1 counter on that creature. Oof. Felithar, Dawn of the Abzan. 3/3 trample. When Felithar enters or attacks, you may sacrifice a non-land permanent. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. On each creature? Ooh. Oh, this dude would be great with Mobilize, and you already see behind him he's got a bunch of spirits just waiting to die. Really? Tamer Monument. When this artifact enters, search your library for a basic forest, island, or mountain. Reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle. Sacrifice this artifact, create a 5/5 green elephant creature token. Oh! How interesting. Inscribe card, and then Zombie Druid. Ooh, Zombie Druid. Zombie Druid, I'm looking for those. That's the foil here. Alrighty. So here we go. We continue on. Got another. Ooh, we got the Monk. Now, I have a whole bunch of the original Monk. And I kind of think I like that one better. But we'll see. Channel Dragonfire. 1-cost sorcery. Deals 2 damage to any target, and then you can harmonize it. Effortless Master. I like that art. So, and it's an orc too, which is interesting. Vigilance Menace. This creature enters with 2/+1/+1 counter on it if you cast 2 or more spells this turn. Teeming Dragonstorm. Here we go. Create 2/2 white soldier creature tokens. For 4? That's pretty good. When a dragon you control enters, return it to hand. Keru Goldkeeper. 3/3 flyer. When 1 or more cards leave your graveyard during your turn, create a treasure token. And then exile this card from your graveyard, put 2/+1/+1 counters and a flying counter on target creature. I like Renew a lot. Mistrise. Oh! Ooh! Lord, this card! This is the good one! The next spell you cast this turn can't be countered. Yeah! The other ones aren't nearly as strong as this one. It's crazy. And then we have a foil Keru Goldkeeper that I just got in the pack. Thornwood Falls. Oh, the new copy token. That's cool. So, rare. So we haven't had a double rare pack yet, which is sad. Come on now, Play Boosters are supposed to give me that opportunity. Oh geez, there's a Star Spirit? Damn, okay. Okay, here we go. Sage of the Fang, we've seen that. War Effort. 4-cost creatures you control get +1/+0. When you attack, create a 1/1 red warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking, sacrifice at the beginning of next sunset. Nice. What is this? Dalkovan Pack Beasts. Ooh, with Mobilize 3. Damn, Mobilize 3? Oh, that's nuts. And it has Vigilant. This is a good card. You should not sleep, especially in limited. Don't sleep on that fucker. Carriac Guardian. Flying Vigilance Trample. Oh, this is one of the cards I pulled in the what was it, in the collector booster samplers. Yeah, this creature has hexproof if it hasn't dealt damage yet. And it's got 3 keywords. Flying Vigilance Trample. That's pretty neat. Oh Lord, this card, I got him! I'ma build him! Zergo, Thunder's Decree, yeah! Mobilize 2. During your end step, warrior tokens you control have this token can't be sacrificed. Bitch! Bitch! That's good! Hear me, Mardu. Our freedom is only beginning. Yeah! Still no mythic though. Okay. Embermouth Sentinel, Chimera. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. If you control a dragon, put that card into the battlefield tapped instead. It's crazy the big change between putting it on top of your library and just putting it into play for having a dragon. Because you start reading that, and as an entrenched Magic player, you're like, okay, put it in your hand. No, it's into play. That's nuts. Mountain... and a 3/3 spirit. How many freaking types of spirits are... Seeing all of these different spirit tokens makes me want to do something with spirits. It's crazy. I'm going to do research on this set and do everything that makes a spirit. Just toss it into a deck. Okay. Sunset Strike Master. Tap to add red. Oh, the brand new red mana dork. That's so cool. 3, sacrifice this creature. It deals 6 damage to target creature with flying. That's nuts too. House of the Hereafter. Host of the Hereafter. Zombie Warlock. This creature enters with 2+1/+1 counters on it. Whenever this creature or another creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, put its counters on up to one target creature you control. That's kind of cool. Wayspeaker Bodyguard. When this creature enters, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. When you cast your second spell each turn, tap target creature opponent controls. Bloomvine Regent, the very weird looking skin dragon. Search your library for up to 2 basic forest cards, reveal them, put one into the battlefield, tap, and the other into your hand, then shuffle. So clan territory is good. That's just a, that's a forest-centric, is it basic? Yeah, so it's a forest-centric Kodama's Reach. And then whenever this creature or another dragon you control enters, you gain 3 life. Like, this might be good enough for my big dumb green deck. Alright. So we got Rescue Leopard. So this one, I think I need to give to my friend Maureen for her, why am I blanking on, for her, the Ajani deck that I made her. So they got a red permanent and it's a cat, and it's, you know, it's card selection. Windscard Crag, and then a Boyd. Okay. So token, we got more foils, Alright, so we got 3 packs left. 3 packs. Ain't got no mythic yet. Come on, bundles, you usually don't do me wrong. But I did get that Zergo and I was happy. I'm happy about that. So there's a 4/4 dragon token. Okay. So War Effort, good card. Token Pack Beast, don't sleep on that, motherfucker. Okay, you're giving me similar fucking packs. Come on. Alchemist Assistant, 2-drop Monkey for 2/1 lifelink. Renew. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a lifelink counter on target creature. Nice. Nice. Shoop. What do? All Out Assault. And it's a Mardu card. Perfect. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and have Death Touch. Oh! Was it when this enchantment enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. When you next attack this turn, untap each creature you control. That's so good. When you next attack, there's an additional combat. When this enchantment enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. When you next attack this turn, untap each creature you control. When this enchantment enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. When you next attack this turn, untap each creature you control. So, if you do this on your, let my old brain work this out. So, if you do this on your first main phase, you get an additional combat phase, followed by an additional main phase. So, it's main phase 1, additional combat, which allows you to untap your guys. Then an additional main, then actual combat phase, and then actual second main phase. Yep, okay, so you want to do this on your first main phase, your pre-combat main phase. That's a good card, I likes it. Shoop. Foil, what is this? Rainveil Rejuvenator, Elephant Druid. When this creature enters, you may mill 3 cards. CDC loves you. Add an amount of green equal to this creature's power. CDC loves you. Oh, yes, Red Warriors, I need these. I need those Red Warriors for my Mobilize. Sweet-tastic. Alrighty, penultimate pack. Here we go. Oh, no. I'm not supposed to throw trash into my bundle boxes? Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? It's late. Ooh. Got the cool looking soldier token. Okay. Here we go. Dragon Claw Strike with that casting cost there. Double the power and toughness of target creature you control till end of turn. Then it fights up to 1 target creature and opponent controls. That's good. It's not instant, but that's really good. That's strong. Overwhelming Surge. Choose one or both. Deals 3 damage to target creature. Destroy target non-creature artifact. Oh, it's like an Abrade, but does Abrade let you choose both? Fresh start. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -5, -0, and loses all abilities. It's so weird that that's called fresh start. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Ooh, add colorless. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this only to cast a dragon spell or an omen spell. Sacrifice this land. Search your library for a dragon card. Reveal it. Put it in your hand and show. Ooh. Search for a fucking dragon on a land. That's gonna be, people are gonna build around that shit. Hey, double rare pack, finally. What is this? Roar of Endless Song. 1 and 2 create a 5/5 green elephant creature token. I need a 5/5 green elephant creature. Double the power and toughness of each creature you control till end of turn. Cool. Got a foil wingspan stride. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has flying. Return this aura to its owner's hand. Ooh. 1/1 soldier. 2/2 soldier. It's like leveling up. Token. Foil. Rare. Okay. So I've gotten 1 mythic, and it happens to be for Zurgo. I also got Zurgo, which makes me very happy because that was my #1 want. So I still need Dragonstorm. I still need CDC. Was it? Oh, Dracogenesis. Excuse me, Dracogenesis. Treasure token. So, but I know everybody's going to be looking for Dracogenesis. I just want a regular old Dracogenesis. And the CDC, I feel like it'll be easy for me to get. Unsparing Boltcaster. Unsparing, excuse me. 3/3. When this creature enters, it deals 5 damage to target creature and opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. Okay. Whale of War. Choose 1. Creatures and opponent controls get -1/-1 until end of turn. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. That's not bad. Whirling Stormbrood. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control for 3. Flash flying. You may cast sorcery spells and dragon spells as though they had flash. I think I got one of these in the collector sampler. Ooh, Lord, this guy got Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant. When Sarkhan enters, you may behold a dragon. If you do, create a treasure token. Whenever a dragon you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on Sarkhan. Until end of turn, Sarkhan becomes a dragon in addition to its other types and gains flying. That's kind of fun. Sultai Devotee. 2/1 Death Touch for 2. You can filter mana into Sultai. Activate only once each turn. That's good. CDC might want you. And then we and hey, got the elephant, so I can make this big bad boy. That's cool. That's cool. Looky what I got here. Woohoo! Woohoo! We're mobilizing, boys. We are mobilizing. So thank you very much for joining me on this one. If you like my quirky content, like, comment, share, subscribe. Boost your Schlub's numbers. Thank you once again. Stay Schlubby, my friends.